Hi everyone, my name is Geraldine. I am a disciple here in Sri Lanka, and this is the situation in our country.
The country has run out of money and the economy is in free fall. There are shortages of food, fuel, and medicine. The currency has crashed and prices for everything are sky high. Pretty much overnight, the government banned the use and import of all chemical fertilizers.
No country in the world goes into organic farming 100%.
And it was disastrous for Sri Lanka's farmers, who were suddenly producing much less. It got so bad that Sri Lanka had to start importing rice, something it never had to do before. And food prices went way up.
Sweet potato, a kilo would have been about 40-50 rupees. Now it's 250 grams is 40.
Yeah. So again, it's quadrupled in price, and that's a local staple. So
definitely.
Things like cabbage, cauliflower, carrots, these are like all luxury stuff now.
what carrots are luxuries?
Very soon every majority of people will be starving.
There's not even enough foreign currency left to pay for the imports of essential goods, and it's led to terrible shortages and long lines for things like cooking gas.
අපේ රටේ ජනතාවට ගෑස් නැහැ, තෙල් නැහැ, ආහාර නැහැ, සල්ලි තිබ්බත් බඩු මුට්ටු ගන්න නැහැ.
People are now starving. Medicine is in short supply. You don't really know what holds for people tomorrow.
Petrol queues around Colombo are already 2 to 3 kilometres long. The final emergency diesel shipment arrived from India today. It's unknown when the next will come.
A 12-year-old died in Kalpiti today as a result of the fuel shortage.
Fuel, we wait in line for 8, 20, 40 hours just to get some fuel. For gas, people wait in line even further. For medicine, if I get bitten by a dog with rabies, I will die. That's how far we've come as a country because we don't have the injections for it.
Now, basic necessities in Sri Lanka have become too expensive. The rupee is now just half of its original value. Schools have stopped testing for certain grades because they can't buy ink. When food is available, people quickly buy as much as they possibly can because they know they might not be able to afford it tomorrow, which has led to major shortages. The government has instituted daily 15-hour blackouts to save on energy imports, but they have crippled industries. With little hope for a large enough immediate bailout and worsening global economic trends, this means the situation and suffering of the average Sri Lankan will worsen and could even result in devastating domestic conflict and starvation.
The current situation in Sri Lanka have affected most of us with all the essentials like transport, cooking gas, kerosene oil, provisions and even milk powder for children. Parents are put into situation where 1 kg of milk powder is sold for around 3,000 rupees, which is 3 times more than the cost just 6 months ago, and there is no guarantee that if these prices will remain the same. The high demand and short supply has led to an unavailability of milk powder that people now wait in line for hours to buy from local vendors despite the cost. The effects of this economic crisis and food shortage is quite noticeable in the preschool I run for the less fortunate children in Sri Lanka, as the kids sometimes come with empty lunch boxes and are showing signs of undernourishment day by day, which is why I have urged to help out the maximum as I can to feed the kids and their families through these dark times here in Sri Lanka. We would really appreciate any kind of support from your end. Thank you and may God bless you all.